Welcome back, everybody. Today we're here to talk about The Walking Dead Season 10 and a bit of an update on Beta and what could happen to him in the finale, because we did get some information, some interesting information about the actor Ryan Hurst and what's been going on with him, which I think could give us a hint about what could happen to Beta in the finale. Now we know what's gonna be happening in the finale. Well, we don't know what's gonna be happening exactly in the finale, but we know like the premise. Beta and his horde is gonna be attacking everybody, like the final stand. Beta's final stand. He's about to attack everybody with this gigantic horde of walkers, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty intense. This is gonna be like the last Whisper battle, because he's avenging Alpha, who we know died earlier. I didn't give a spoiler warning, but hopefully I didn't spoil it for anybody. But yeah, he's avenging Alpha. And we got some information about him because the actor Ryan Hurst is now on a new show, which we know that does not mean good stuff for The Walking Dead. You know, we've had that happen in the past before, where character or actors go on to other shows and then they leave the show. Like it happened to Maggie. Lauren Cohan went to a new show, she left. It happened to Sasha. Saniko Martin Green went to a new show and she left. And Denai Guerrera, even, because she was getting offers for TV shows and movies. So her situation was a little bit different, though. She was moving on to other stuff. But like the other people that I just mentioned, Sasha and Maggie, they were on other shows, so they left The Walking Dead. And the same thing looks to be happening to Ryan Hurst now. Now I'm going to go ahead and read this from the article, and then we're going to talk more about it and what exactly it could mean. So it says, Ryan Hurst, who starred in Sons of Anarchy and Bates Motel. Oh, by the way, I'm watching Bates Motel right now. It is such a good show. Just wanted to add that in there real quick. I don't know how I'm so late to this, but Bates Motel is awesome. But yeah, stars, and I haven't been to his season yet, so I didn't even know he was in the show until I read this, I'm being honest. But that's pretty awesome to look forward to. But Ryan Hurst, who starred in Sons of Anarchy and Bates Motel before joining The Walking Dead as Whisper Beta in the 9th and 10th seasons of the zombie drama, is among the stars joining Hulu's adaptation of author Trent Lee Stewart's The Mysterious Benedict Society as a series regular. That is very important right there. And this comes from Variety, which is a pretty good source. They don't usually make up stuff, so this looks to be really happening. And yeah, I'm not gonna go into the details of the show, but yeah, he's gonna be a series regular. We do have a lot of details about the show, though, if you want to check it out. It's going. A lot of people are talking about it right now, so this is like a show that I think is moving pretty quickly in terms of pre-production, or I mean planning. Obviously not pre-production because things are shut down right now, but you get it. But yeah, Ryan Hurst is going to be on a new show as a series regular. Now, that is very important because a series regular means he's going to be essentially what, like a Daryl is on The Walking Dead. Or even, I don't know if Ryan Hurst is a series regular on The Walking Dead. He might be. I think he is. But the point, like a series regular is someone who's going to be on the show regularly. So it's gonna be hard to be on. It's hard to be like a series regular on two shows, because with the TV shows, and we've seen again like character or actors leaving The Walking Dead because of TV shows. It's different with the TV shows and movies, because we've had people do movies and stay on The Walking Dead. Like Lauren Cohan has done movies, Jeffrey Dean Morgan has done a lot of movies, and they're still on The Walking Dead, or like at least Jeffrey Dean Morgan is. Like he's been gone for a couple episodes here and there, and we've noticed it. I think the biggest one was beginning of season 8, because he was doing a movie with The Rock. He was doing Rampage, which was a really a big role. Like he was a pretty main character in there. But yeah, the Jeffrey Dean Morgan does movies left and right, so that's why. And he's never off the show. Like he's still a series regular, because it's different with movies. But with TV shows, they film for a long time, because who knows how. Like look at The Walking Dead. They film from May to November, so that's like almost like that's over half the year. So it's hard to do another TV show, because that's such a big chunk of the year that you're gonna have to look for a TV show that would like be filming from like December to April or something like that, which is like none. That's only like 6 months. So stuff like that or that's only 5 months. So that's not, it's very hard to find a TV show, like to do 2 TV shows and, try to find a TV show that matches your schedule. So that's why when like people go on to other TV shows, it usually means that they're going to be leaving the TV show they're on right now. So is Beta going to be leaving The Walking Dead after season 10? I think yes. This isn't like major news. Like, I'm not shocked from seeing this because I sort of already thought Beta would die, because I don't see Beta surviving. Like, I don't see a Negan situation where, you know, he joins the good side. Beta is a very interesting character though, and who knows, you know, like, it's hard to, like, with The Walking Dead, they're all human, so like it's hard. Like, he could just take off his mask and end up being on the good side, and I feel like Beta would in a way fit, because I think Ryan Hurst fits on the show very well with characters like Daryl and Negan. Like, I could see Daryl, like, imagine Daryl, Negan, and Beta all together, like, just hanging out. How weird would that be? But also sort of cool. But Beta, I think, is a different, you know, character than Negan. Like, I don't see him sticking around and being part of the main group. So the only thing I would have suspected is if, like, his entire horde got destroyed and then he just disappears. Like, we never really see him. Like, I feel like I was sort of thinking about that, like, they might do something like that where Beta just is gone, or like he runs away because his horde got destroyed. And, you know, it's only one person if you think about it. It's like one person, or there's like a couple whisperers, but the horde is the big thing. So, like, if they get rid of the horde, the whispers aren't really that, you know, intense. So we'll see what happens to Beta, if he dies or he just, like, runs off and maybe comes back in the future or something. Because Beta, again, is a really interesting and cool character. So part of me feels like they want him to stick around. So we'll see what happens with that. Let me know what you think. Do you think Beta's gonna die, or do you think he will survive and just sort of, like, leave the show and then come back? I wouldn't say, like, leave the show in terms of what happens to, like, Michonne and Rick and Maggie, but just sort of, like, just disappears, you know, because the horde of walkers are so big that he gets lost in it, or the characters escape and he can't find them, or stuff like that. I feel like that could happen to Beta, because, again, you know, maybe they want to bring him back in the future. We never know. But the point is, he's signed on to a new show, so most likely he won't be, you know, a series regular in season 11. And Angela Kang was talking about Beta in the finale. She said this. She said that, okay, we know that Beta is maybe not in the best shape, but he's hell-bent on revenge. His alpha is dead and he's still wearing half her face. I think that our people in Beta and the Whispers, they're all on a collision course, and it's finally all gonna come to an epic head. The Walking Dead showrunner Angela Kang told comicbook.com when previewing the season finale, described as a big action-packed adventure. So yeah, because of that, because Beta is on this, like, you know, on this revenge, and, you know, we saw, like, I think they did a great job building Beta's character throughout the season, or throughout the 2 seasons. Like, we learned so much about Beta in these 2 seasons, and it's amazing. Like, it's only been 2 seasons, but I feel like I've known Beta for so long, because they have done a really good job, especially with his past, you know, the flashback episodes of him meeting Alpha, all that kind of stuff. And we've seen that he's grown, you know, such a strong relationship and bond with Alpha, that he's on this revenge path that I just don't see him ever, like, you know, standing down and joining the good side, or just, like, giving up. Nothing like that. He's just gonna go full on and just attack. And I would say Beta's probably gonna die, which, now the question is, like, who's it gonna be? Let me know in the comments down below. This is gonna be an interesting conversation. I'm interested to see what other people think. Like, who do you think is gonna kill Beta? I don't think it's gonna be Negan, because he killed Alpha. Imagine if it's Negan though. Like, imagine Negan killing Alpha and Beta. That would be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's gonna be Daryl. I really do, because they had that battle in season 9. I feel like he's gonna be, you know, he's gonna be the one to do it, because of, you know, they just had that battle. It's gonna be like a part 2 battle, and Daryl did a pretty good job in that fight. So I'm not gonna say, like, Daryl is gonna get revenge on the fight, because Daryl technically won the fight in a way. Because remember, he pushed Beta down that elevator shaft, and Beta fell all the way down there. And if Beta wasn't, like, a gigantic guy, he probably would have died, because that was a deep fall. And even Beta was knocked out for a long time. Remember, he woke up and there was blood, you know, everywhere. So, you know, I'm not gonna say, like, Daryl wants revenge, because Daryl, you know, he gave Beta the works. Like, he beat Beta up. So I think there's gonna be, like, a part 2 of the battle. So we'll see what happens, but I think it's gonna be Daryl. Let me know in the comments down below who you think it's gonna be. I know a lot of people still want to see Negan and Beta fight, so it could be Negan. I think it'll be pretty interesting to see Negan kill both Alpha and Beta. So again, let me know what you think about that in the comments down below. But it does look like we are gonna be losing Beta, which I know it's not a surprise, but saying it feels weird because I don't know. I feel like they do such a great job with some of these characters that when you lose them, you're like, oh man, I don't want to lose them. But that's what happens when you watch a TV show week by week. You know, it's not like a. I feel like it's different when you binge a TV show than when you watch it week by week, because I do binge a couple TV shows here and there on streaming services, but there are no shows where I'm like connected to the characters as much as I am with The Walking Dead, because with The Walking Dead, you watch it week by week, so it feels like you're with them so much longer. I don't know, but it's gonna be weird seeing Beta be gone. But let me know what you think about that in the comments down below. What do you think is gonna happen to Beta? Who do you think is gonna kill Beta, and how? Let me know in the comments down below. I am gonna wrap it up there for this video, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating, and for more Walking Dead videos, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you guys later.